Hey, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. Today's going to be a kind of fun topic. I have a bunch of different type of plum trees, but one of the plum trees that was relatively small and new to the orchard that produced a decent amount of plums this year was my damson plum. And they're beautiful blue plums, but they're very small plums. So, I mean, you can eat them, but in regards to like preserving them and for like a jam or a jelly or eating them, they're kind of small and it's a lot of work, but the flavor is amazing. Hopefully, they're going to get larger as the tree matures. So, I didn't really have enough to can, and eating them, with plums, one day they're kind of ripe and the next day they're all rotten. So they always kind of put you in a hurried position in regards to not wasting them and doing something with them. So what I did, I was thinking to myself of that Christmas rhyme and about sugar plums and the sugar plum fairy. And I thought, is that a thing? I mean, honestly, has anyone ever had a sugar plum? These particular plums have a really nice tartness to the skin and then a semi-sweetness to the fruit. So I thought that would be a really good balance with sugar. So what I did, I took organic sugar and put a little lavender in it, a little lavender powder and a little bit of vanilla powder. And I cut and pitted my plums, rolled it in the organic sugar, and then slowly put it on my dehydrating tray. Dehydrated them, and they are amazing. They're amazing. They're a lot of work though, because I guess here's my finger. They're tiny. They're larger than grapes, but probably 1/3 to 1/4 the size of a plum. So after they were dehydrated, they also made, this is what kind of fell off of them and the juice that ran out of them, because sugars actually does dehydrate like salt does. And that's important to know in regards to how much sugar you ingest in a day. Also, if you're not drinking enough water, it can age you because it does dehydrate the body, or it does dehydrate in general. But this is the juice that came off, which is also really delicious. So I can use the sugar to make some kind of fancy confection. Like I said, I don't waste anything if I can help. So now I'm going to work on these. Yesterday, I took this fancy little box that had gourmet chocolate in it that I had saved, and I packed it with, probably the equivalent of 8 to 10 of these sugar plums that were sliced in half and dehydrated. And I took them to a party, and the people just freaked out. They loved them. The flavor, it concentrates, and you have this beautiful sour juxtaposed to the sugar. And I mean, of course, I'm not a big sugar person, but people love it. So this will make great holiday gifts. Everyone always thinks about what they don't have, but it's amazing what we waste and what we do have right in front of us if you just put a little bit of intelligence, creativity, and work behind it. Suddenly I've created this delicious kind of rare gourmet treat to share with my friends and family, which is, for me, is really exciting, because most people would have just let these little plums be eaten by the birds and the rodents. So it's as simple as that. And they sell organic sugar at Costco for about $10 for a big 5-pound bag of it. So at least you'd be a little guilt-free because the plums are organic and you have the organic sugar. So at least that's somewhat healthy, right? Okay, that's how you make sugar plums. How long do you dehydrate them? That depends on how much humidity you have where you are, what the temperature is. The good thing is they do have so much natural sugar and they are so juicy. It will take a while to dry them down. It took me over 24 hours. I think I was pushing 36 to 40 hours before they got to a point that I felt safe taking them out of the dehydrator and putting them in a container with a silica packet or two. But try it if you have plums. They're a real treat. Yeah, sugar plums are a thing, people. If you like my quick money-saving tips, garden wisdom, rants, raves, art, and occasional magic, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps. Bye. Have a great Labor Day.